Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your fantastic Monday, May the 1st, Afternoon Devo, 2023 Afternoon Devo. And in this one, part 2 of episode 1053, and Seeds of Faith. From Christian Holberg, derived from 1 Peter 3, 8 through 16. So I'm excited about this one. Hope you enjoy the lesson. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy it. And leave a like anyway because it'll help the video. It'll help the channel out. But remember the like challenge. The explanation is in the morning video. Go back to the morning video. Remember the like challenge. It will be canceled if it's not met by episode 1100. So that's 53. So that will be 47 more episodes. You got 47 episodes to hit that like challenge or it will be canceled. And I don't want to cancel it. So, but how's your first day of May going so far? Birthdays, anniversaries, and prayer requests in the comment section below. And what do you mean? What do you think the term seeds of faith mean? Let me know. But Christian writes, wait a minute. Subscribe if you do. Turn on the notifications. Share the video and channel with your family and friends and help me reach the 50 mark right now. And hopefully by May 27th, episode 1101 or 2, or August 1st, or late as August 15th. But I hope it get me to 100 by then. So you have until at least August the 15th at the latest to hit 100. So you got the whole summer to do it. So because May 27th is my 3-year anniversary. It was episode 1095 was supposed to be 3 years of video special, but now I had to push it up a week, or push it back a week, or however you say that. So I had to push it. So it's 1101 or 2. I don't remember. I had added 7 more days to it. So I'm thinking 1095. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 1, 2. So 1102 would be the 3-year of video. And then August the 1st or 15th. Whichever one it gives you either by August the 1st or as late as August the 15th. End of summer. Because I'm going off school. Like when I was in school. Sometime about August the 1st, about that first week was the last week of summer break for school when you were out of school. And then you would be getting ready you would have to be that last week, maybe week and a half before school started back. You had to go get your school supplies. You make sure you had good pencils. You had good fresh packs of, make sure you had enough paper. And then waiting for the to go get your schedules for your upcoming classes to make sure you had all your and know what you had to have for your schoolwork, paper, folders, and stuff like that. That's the way I'm doing it. I'm going off that. So hang on just a second. I messed my head up. Maybe I gotta fix it. But that's what I'm going on that. So. But seeds of faith, Christian writes, last spring, the night before our lawn was to be aerated, a violent windstorm blew the seeds off our maple tree in one fell swoop. So when the aerating machine broke up the compacted soil by pulling small cores out of the ground, it planted hundreds of maple seeds in my yard. Just 2 short weeks later, I had the beginnings of a maple forest growing up through my lawn. So as frustratedly surveyed the misplaced foliage, I was struck by the prolific abundance of new life a single tree had spawned. Each of the miniature trees became a picture for me of the new life in Christ that I, as merely one person, can share with others. We each will have countless opportunities to give the reason for the hope that we have, 1 Peter 3:15, in the course of our lives. So when we suffer for what is right with the hope of Jesus, verse 14, it's visible to those around us and might just become a point of curiosity to those who don't yet know God personally. If we're ready when they ask, then we may share the seed through which God brings forth new life. We don't have to share it with everyone all at once in some kind of spiritual windstorm. Rather, we gently and respectfully drop the seed of faith into a heart ready to receive it. I know a lot of times, talking about on that subject, about planting the seeds, a lot of times in our Easter programs, our musical cantatas, presentations like the little dramas we do at churches and stuff like that, our Easter programs, our Christmas programs, and different other programs like that, we portray characters from the Bible stories. We portray the characters, if we're pretty good at it. We're showing people that if people came that doesn't know about God, then through our portrayal of these characters, it plants a seed. It plants the seed. And then the singing, the worshiping and stuff, God waters that seed during that performance. Just by seeing this, we're planting seeds. We're planting the seed. God does the watering. And then when it's time for that seed to sprout, it could be that same at the end of the program. It could be weeks down the road, but we plant the seed. God waters it and gives the increase. But then when it finally hits, bam, that seed is grown. And then you got a new believer. It's like, what was it, Easter, when we did, what was it? When the young people did, well, there's been several times we've had programs, and we'd be sitting around doing invitation, and you're sitting there, you just wait, like, then bam, you listen for your pastor to say, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. And you keep hearing them. It's like, oh, there's one. Whereas one raises their hand during that service, it's well worth it. That's all I got to say on that. It is well worth it if one sinner comes home during that program. One person repents. The angels jump for joy. And what was it? I think it was last year in the Easter program in my church. Out of those, let's see. I say out of the 2 or 3, I'm not sure if we did 2, if we went all 3. But out of all services, out of all the performances, I could say we had between 20 and 30 people in that during those 3 nights raised their hand. I'm like, and each night when we did that, all of us people during the invitation, we were all in the back standing around because we had like one more, we had an ending song to do during that program. So we're standing back there just resting our voices. We're just sitting there listening to the preacher do his thing, and then he does the invitation. Then he says repeat this with me, and does the little prayer. And then he goes, if you, without a shadow of a doubt, if you're not scared, and I know you're not, to say that you said that prayer with me, raise your hand. And then I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, please. And then you hear the pastor say, yes, thank you. And then you say, oh, good, 1. And then it's like, yes, thank you. It's like 2, yes. And it's like each night that was the way it was. So please, let's not have just 1. Let's have 2 or 3. I was like, yes. Yeah, and then one night I thought one of the nights there was 7 in one night. I'm like, 7? And I counted 7. I'm not sure how many actually there was, but I know I counted him saying yes 7 times, like 1, 2, 3, and like, yes, yes, yes. It's like, thank you, Lord. It's like, but each program like that, when we done that, I always sat there and like listened for the pastor to say, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. It's like just sitting there, yes. At least with one saying yes, raising their hand, the program was worth it. It was well worth the performance. So, but we planted that seed during that performance. God watered it during that invitation, and it sprouted like that. So, so who in your life is sharing or asking about the reason for your hope? And what will you share with them? So let me know in the comments by putting Q1 or Q2 in your response. It doesn't have to be about you itself. It can be about somebody else. It can be somebody else's experience. But ponder those questions by saying, Jesus, thank you for growing the seed of faith in my life. Help me to share the reason for my hope, you, with those who ask, and may they grow in their love for you. So also, this link will be in the description box below. But to learn more about sharing and defending your faith, visit all caps odbu.org, little org, / big C, big A, and the numbers 101. So that's odbu.org / CA 101. That link will be in the description. You probably saw it on the screen. But I've not been doing my things on my second video with just having the phrase, and then if there's a link to have that on there and the Bible verses. I haven't been doing my editing like I should. I just haven't been able to get back and do my editing to make sure the videos are straight. Now I get the thumbnail done because the way the system's set up now, I'm able to do that. As the video gets done loading, I could go back and fix the thumbnail. But that's as far as I could do everything. I can't even do the tags because my other computer's messed up, so I can't even get in to fix it up like I want it. So the other computer's messed up some. I cannot get it to work. Sometimes it'll work, and then sometimes you're doing something and it messes up. I don't know what's wrong with it. So, but our Bible reading for this one today is 1 Kings chapters 10 and 11 and Luke 21, 20 through 38. That's the rest of Luke 21. Luke chapter 21. It's 20 verses 20 through 38. So coming up tomorrow in part 2 of episode 1054, for your terrific Tuesday, May the 2nd, we'll be learning about life everlasting from Karen Pimpo, derived from John 17, 3 through 12. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that later tonight, but you'll see that tomorrow after 1. So with that said, I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe. And all you say and do in 2023 and beyond. And until later, peace out, everybody. So long, farewell. Come back later after 7 for your first turning point of the month of May. And it'll be episode 529. 529. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Episode 520, I believe, will be 529. Yeah, 529. Sorry. But we're going to be persecuted yet peaceful. Beginning with Luke 9:23. Recommended reading is John 16, 31 through 33. Our turning point is from an unknown source. They don't have the name for it. It just says unknown. And then our Bible reading, we're continuing on from 1 Chronicles, chapter 7, 8, and 9. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that later after 7. So with that said, God bless everyone. God bless America in 2023. Excuse me. And I'll see you later. Noisy. Sorry. But until then, me and Baby Yoda, we out until then. So have a great rest of your fantastic Monday afternoon, and we'll see you later after 7. So until then, goodbye.